the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass. Time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is March 24th, 2025. It is 1:12 a.m. I just put this list together. I didn't create anything earlier. So I have about 15 tweets that I want to share with you. I want to make one video. Hopefully I don't say too much. The first two tweets could have easily be on Happy Team Sussex, but because maybe I'll remove it when I'm editing, I don't know. But I plan on doing one video tonight. So let's get started. Because tomorrow my husband is working from home, so I need to give him the office. Okay, 4,179 subscribers, new subscribers welcome. Estimate revenue, $109.81. Analytics, okay, 721 views in the last 48 hours. There's a video that I did yesterday. It's gonna be public later, like around 2 a.m. So I didn't want to put two videos out really quickly. So just in case if I didn't make any video tonight, at least this one will appear for the day. All right, so let's go on Twitter. So this is on the list. The squad are cooking. There's a lot of these videos, tweets about the squad making the one pot pasta thing. All right, so there's a possibility I might remove this tweet in that video. I might put it on Happy Team Sussex. That way I have something for Happy Team Sussex. So I might go to PYTE. From this point on, these were the two tweets that has to do with the Derangers. Okay, so now we are more in a positive one. So this might be on PYTE. I have two tweets that I just recorded. I might put them on Happy Team Sussex. Okay. I did as ever crepe brunch for the family today. Everyone loved it. Presentation just added to the taste. Also added the special ice from With Love Meghan, double the inspiration, inspired by Meghan as ever official. Also ignore that my tablecloth need ironing. Nobody cares about that. It's just for you and your family. Okay, so that was nice. Very simple. I did, when I went to the gym, I think I shared with you on PYTE Sussex. It's very simple. 2 slices of bread with peanut butter. Normally, if I'm buying bread for myself, it would be oat. But since my kids, are not eating these, they're sitting in the fridge. So I use that with peanut butter, and I ate 2 tangerines. My tangerine's almost done, and I have a gallon of orange juice. So once the oranges are done, I probably will drink the orange juice instead. It's a good source of energy if you're gonna work out. All right. And sometime when I don't have the bread, I'll take a spoon of peanut butter. That's good enough for me as my pre-workout to give me energy. And I usually take it like an hour and a half before I head to the gym. Okay, so this is the cheapest way. Some people who are really like gym rats, they will be buying creatine and different form of supplements to give them that energy. But for me, and I see that work, I think it was by accident I realized it worked. I mean, I already know peanut butter is a form of energy because of the fat. Fat is energy. If you don't use it, if you don't use that energy from that peanut butter and you keep on eating and don't, what I mean by not using it, I mean like not working out, do movement to burn it out. Okay, that's what I mean by using it. Okay, it will turn into fat into your body. So when I know I'm gonna go to the gym, I'll eat anything that has fatty in it, natural fat. So one of that is peanut butter, okay? Because once I go to the gym, I'm going to work out, burn it out, and it will give me that energy that I need for that an hour and a half to 2 hours in the gym, okay? I usually do circuit training, different forms, okay? Pick 2 or 3 different workout, either machine or body weight, whatever it may be, okay? Do a circuit. That alone, this is why I don't do too much cardio on the treadmill or anything. I hate the treadmill. But what I start doing now, this is something I used to do, but I'm getting back into it again. Like a warm up, I do rowing. Okay, 5 minutes going, bringing my heart rate high. Okay, for 5 minutes, and then the next 5 minutes I alternate going really fast. And then the next minute, I slow down, bring my heart rate down again, and then alternate that back and forth until I get to 10 minutes, and then that's it. Okay? And maybe if I want to, depend on how I feel, I might increase my timing. Before, because I did take a pause at the gym because of the pandemic and things like that, I used to do at least 30 minutes like that. Okay? 2 minutes alternate, going fast, and then slow down again. So that's how you get to burn those fat really quickly. All right. So anyway, now let's get back to this. Why did I bring all of that? I don't know. I guess I was talking about what I ate or something like that. And when I came back from the gym, and I did show you what I ate today, and it was salad and oatmeal. And normally I will eat either the salad, the salad had some chicken in it and things like that, or the oatmeal. So I was really hungry, so I ate both of them. And depending on how I feel, I usually, I will not say usually, sometimes I share what I'm eating. There are things I usually make, some wrap, different things in it with cabbage in it and things like that. Go on my community board on PYTE Sussex. Sometimes I share what I'm eating and things like that. Anyway, let's read some of the comments on here. Okay, so this squaddy did this and sharing it with us and for her family and things like that. I watched the whole thing and I do not remember her making crepes. I guess I have to watch it again. The layout and inspo is from the As Ever IG page, but she did make crepes on the show too. It was the last episode. The flower shaped juice ice and the lemon mint ice were also made on With Love Meghan. That's a ad. Great job. Very nice. Hope the family enjoyed the time together. Thanks. Yes, we did. But note for next time, do not leave a bowl of icing sugar out. The kids were dipping berries into it straight. Oh my God. Wow. Sumptuous. Beautiful. I like that you didn't iron the tablecloth. Remember, it's not about perfection. Thank you. Good mantra to remember for life, actually. This is why I was like, it doesn't matter. It's for your family and things like that. Next tweet. I mean, it bringing the family together to do things and enjoy the simple things in life. Okay, so this is the next tweet. So I decided to make the With Love Meghan one-pot pasta. It's quite delicious. I'm going to give the focaccia a try next. Inspired by Meghan, one-pot pasta. Okay, so she has some pictures. There's that. There's that. I'm not really a shrimp person. I have that weird type of things that I like. I'm not really a seafood person. However, for seafood, I like crabs. I like conch. This, you don't hear it too much. Let me look for it. So for those who don't know what conch is, let's look for it. All right. Oh, okay, maybe the H I didn't put. Conch. Okay, it's a shellfish. And the inside, okay, let's look for a better image. Okay, let's see. When you remove it, do you have it? This is one of the, okay, this one looks good. It comes from this type of shell, and this is how it is. And you have to be really, it could be very hard to cook, but you have to slice, well, depending on how you cook it, you could slice it very thin. This I like, okay? Let me look at the nutritional value for conch, because usually things that I like tends to have very good nutritional value in it. Let's see here. Okay, conch, a type of mollusk, is a nutritional seafood option. Here are the nutritional facts. 100 grams of cooked conch meat. Calories 123. Protein, okay, we need protein. 26.3. Fat, okay, very little fat, 1.2 gram. Carbohydrate, 1.7. Cholesterol, 65 milligram. Sodium, 135. Calcium, 95. Iron, so it's pretty good. Conch is a good source of protein. There it is, 26.3 gram. Low in fat and contain essential vitamins and minerals. It is also a good source of selenium, which has antioxidant properties. It's very good. Okay, so this is, I didn't know it has all of these. Okay, and I know for some reason whatever my taste bud tend to go toward, it has to be very good and, you know, source of vitamin and things like that. So 123 calories is pretty good. All right, so conch is one of the seafood that I like. And what else? I said crabs, conch. I don't really like fish. I can't even stand the smell of fish. Lobster, I will eat it, but I don't like it as much as I like those two other seafood that I've already mentioned. Shrimp, it's one of those I will eat it, but I'm not dying for it. If I go out and my thing has shrimp, my husband who loves shrimp, I will give it to him, because when I eat something, I want to enjoy it. So if I'm not gonna enjoy it, I'm not gonna bother buying it to force myself to eat it. So I'll give it to him or something like that. So there's the pasta. Maybe I'll make that for them tomorrow. And I just remove okay, so she's cooking it. Let me talk as display. 33 seconds. I just removed.
This is my version.
Oh, she's
of
talking.
Meghan Sussex's one skillet pasta, made in my stove, not Le Creuset. But I love it. I added shrimp because, well, I like shrimp. And used nutritional yeast because, well, I don't like cheese. Then we added arugula and some spinach. My hubby is going to love, love, love this. Oh, and by the way, it really does taste good. I tasted the sauce. It's quite yummy.
Okay, so I was gonna talk over it, but she's talking, so I let it play. I took out some ground meat, so I'm probably gonna make pasta with ground meat for my kids tomorrow. Okay, that looks delicious. That's an ad. I tried the focaccia. There's the thumbs up. Okay, there's that. Okay, this looks so yummy. I added prawns too and vegetable stocks. It was so yummy. So there's that. Let's go to the next one. I don't want this video to be too long, 24 minutes already. So a lot of squaddies are cooking. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of treats with the squad cook food. Okay, OMG. So I made Duchess Meghan's pasta. I love to cook, so I put my own spin on it. One of the best pasta dishes I've ever had. Alright, so this one looks like it has a lot of how do you call this? Shrimp. There's that. It looks good. I don't know. I don't think I will eat it because of the shrimp part. Okay, wow, look delicious. Thank you. Okay, next I will do mine with fresh salmon. Okay, that I definitely will not eat because of the salmon. Dill and red chard, yum. When the shrimp prawn are a complete O, this indicates they are overcooked, but it does look appetizing. It depends on how people like their things. What were the spices that were used? I'm being serious. It looks really good, except the overcooked shrimp. Okay, you can click the link on my page. The video is on TikTok and IG. Enjoy. Okay, with love, Meghan. OMG, yes, this look amazing. You nailed it. It is so good. I never imagined kale and Swiss chard will taste this good. The lemon zest and garlic, oh my god. Yeah, it does look overcooked, but the shrimp, having the shrimp in it is not for me. For my husband and my kids, yes. Okay, this is why I keep on telling you, my food with the rest of the family, not the same. Okay, did I put it twice? Okay, looks like I put it twice. Let's go to the next tweet. Okay, this one was kind of fun. Well, I don't think it's funny, but I saw it and I thought I added. Look, who is that? He looks familiar. Is that the one that used to say, bam? I forgot his name. Okay, legendary chef Emeril Lagasse has now entered the chat and made his version of Meghan's one-pot pasta dish. With love, Meghan. With love, Meghan. Okay, 21 seconds.
Get all that goodness.
Oh, it burned. It stuck at the bottom. Okay, I like seeing him and Martha trying this. It shows they know what people really like. All this talk of unrelatability is such BS. I mean, these people, if you don't have your own mind to think for yourself, these people are leading you to a ditch because of their hate, inner hate. I don't know how they could hate anybody who hasn't done anything to them. I don't know. Meghan hasn't done anything to them. But because for whatever reason it is, or whatever the royal family fuel into them, and then they make it the royal family's own negativity became part of their DNA to take it to another level where everything, it's like a mind control. I can't even explain it. It's like a mind control. The royal family say, hate on that. And boom, they hate on it and then they take it to the core. I mean, if you don't have a mind of your own to think and see for yourself, they will lead you to a ditch. There's Meghan spreading positivity and heavy doing good things, but because they hate on the royal family, don't like them, and they put that campaign out, and these people, the brainless, took it to the core, and every time they open their mouth about Harry and Meghan, they just spew BS. So people need to think for themselves. I mean, I could understand when somebody's warning you about certain thing, but still, you still need to look for yourself to see if this person is what it means. What they're saying is what it is. It's nice to see a show that's not cooking competition or Michelin star chef, not just the food, but how to present it at the dinner party too. Okay, looks like he scorched his. It does. It looks burned. All right, is that a retweet? No, it's not. All right, so let's go to the next one. So a lot of people are trying the one-pot pasta. Next one. So there's that. Knowing all the inspirational and high-achieving women in Meghan's circle. I can't wait for confession of a female founder. That's for sure. Okay, so that's one image. So this, the two image, not this one. The first one with Lemonada, that's promotional cover for her podcast, but the other pictures were when she went to New York, I believe the Hampton, to support one of her friends who was launching something. All right, they stand for each other and support each other. Okay, I'm beginning to think one of these founders will be Martha Stewart. After all, Meghan had said she wants to build a brand like hers. I will not be at all surprised if that's the one of the conversation. It will be deliciously funny when it is, giving all fake stories printed. Alright, Sam, it seems so cozy. Okay, why these texts look so small? Sam, it seems so cozy. I'll need a drink in hand and comfy socks. Can't wait to chat with fellow squaddies about it. Yep, it's gonna be very fun. So that's an ad. Let's go to the next one. Okay, oh my god. Oh, there's my comment here. I literally just saw it and put it on the list 40 minutes ago. I love that episode. The interaction between them, it's so refreshing, so relaxed. And knowing the bond between Harry and Nacho. And now there's Meghan, who's really, you know, it seems like she fit right in. Who get along very well with Nacho's wife. Okay, Prince Harry's brother supporting his sister-in-law. Alright, so that's a retweet. Oh, that was Nacho who retweeted. I didn't realize that. Because with love, everything is better. That's right. Okay. Alright, I'll go into it to see some of the comments in here. Okay, I love that episode. They got along very well. Meghan fits in perfectly with his brother from another mother. Alright, let's go into that. I want to read the response. Yes, love conquers all. Well done, Duchess Meghan. I love the episode. Yeah, I do too. There's that. Oh, I respond to it back in when he first tweeted it. Very interesting. So I blacked this clown here and I said have several receipts. Agree, the episode looked like tons of fun. Everything she does is amazing. So skill, Meghan Sussex. 3 thumbs up for As Ever Meghan on Netflix. Love all of the attention to detail as ever. Alright, so there's all of that. You're always so supportive of the Sussexes. We love that about you and Delfina. Friends that became family. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. So this is my last one that's sort of regarding Meghan. And then the rest, I have 4 other tweets have nothing to do with Harry and Meghan. Maybe one. Okay, seriously. Le Creuset, Netflix, As Ever, Meghan Sussex. So she tagged Le Creuset and she tagged Netflix. And then these are hashtag. Really need to do a collab partnership, limited edition set, something. It's right there. I mean, Dutch oven, Duchess, come on. Meghan's handwriting on the cookware will be a chef kiss. This is very interesting. That's a good idea. No, I did not need it, but okay, this, when things are moving, it distracting. No, I did not need it, but a berry oval has been on my wish list for ages. I'm happy they brought it back. I'm also happy to see all the interest in my favorite cookware because of some little show on Netflix. LOL. This cookbook is amazing and helps an even more amazing cause. I rated a solid 8.5 out of 10. Okay, so there's the Together cookbook. This is something Meghan never shine away from that. Okay, so she's showing it. Oh my god. Oh my lord. I just realized that. All of them are those, I'm assuming the brand Le Creuset. Wow. Meghan, Duchess of Berrywood. Le Creuset. Oh my lord. Okay, Together Our Community Cookbook by, there's that. Forward by Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Only 5 left in stock. More on the way. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, you could pause and read all of that.
Together is a cookbook.
Okay, it's 3 minutes long and I have that video already, and I know I'm gonna have to put screenshot and all of that. I like that idea. Okay, that's an ad. Let's go to the next tweet. I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Meghan. Video inspiration. Okay, so it's making reference. So that's, I put it more for inspirational. Okay, Derangers and the She's Not Relatable gang in a nutshell. Okay, 1 minute and 6 seconds. Screenshot.
I heard the saying once, says you have to be careful being happy around unhappy people. The reality is that your joy is going to torment their misery. It's going to make them sit here and be terrible to you because of their lashing out of that aspect. You have to realize that there are some people that will see you do amazing things, or even the simplest things, but because of where they are, because of their brokenness, because of their heart or the lack thereof, the moment you do these things, they feel like they have to attack or destroy it, because it agitates them. It agitates the spirit of misery that they're living in. So you have to realize that you can't be happy around unhappy people. And this is something to check your circles in. There are some people that you consider friends that are close to you, even family members, that you will sit here and tell things to, and their whole demeanor changes. They're not celebrating you because they find it difficult to do so. It's hard to celebrate you when they're struggling with this. So you have to understand that it's okay to put space between you and those people. It's okay to grow somewhere else. You're not planted there.
That's why Harry was saying, between his brother, space.
As for his relationship with Prince William,
The relationship is space.
I think he sees the light. He sees the light. They didn't mean well for him. Every time there's an interview, he's like he's going to be drinking and smoking. Everything negative. They didn't mean well for him. All right. Next tweet. I'm not going to go in the comment. I just wanted to share that video. And it's almost like what I was saying, you know, when those derangers are talking, they're going to lead you to the ditch. You have to have a mind of your own to analyze, think. I mean, you could still listen to them, but that doesn't mean you have to do what they say. Because sometimes, you know, they might be telling the truth and you can't just ignore completely. But if they're consistently being negative and all of that, yeah, you could learn to ignore. Okay? Use your judgment, common sense. This is why sometimes when I pray and I ask for let the blind see, for to have common sense. Common sense is the key. The vibe of Black South African is infectious. There's that. Good morning. 1 minute and 7 seconds. I don't know how I'm gonna share this. Could be a screenshot, but the video is much better to be seen. Let's go one by one. Okay, so they're dancing, so you could see, just in case if I miss something. When I put screenshot, the joy. People's trying to have, you know, we're not here forever. We have a few minutes here on this earth. We want to enjoy it, but there's some people so evil, just dragging people down. There's a video I saw yesterday from that former CNN guy, John Lennon, I think his name is, and he put, what's that video? A short video about this guy who's dining with Asian guy, and the Asian guy asked that white guy, "Why did you vote for Trump?" Okay, they know the key, the code words. I'm gonna have to look for it and share it with you. You know what? Let me pause and look for it, and then I'll get back to this video. I can't believe it. I can't find it. I cannot find the short video, and I don't want to go over all of them. But anyway, let's forget about it. I'm wasting too much time. It's already 2 o'clock.
I want to know how it is you voted for Donald Trump when you're so into facts, because his entire campaign is not based in facts. It was all based in propaganda and emotion.
I voted for Donald Trump for one reason only. His policies if implemented, would slow the dispossession of whites in the United States. If you were to deport all illegal immigrants, if you were to think very hard about letting in any Muslims, all of this would slow the rate at which whites are becoming a minority.
Why are you so worried about the white dispossession of America?
Because I want my people to survive. Is that so strange? We don't control China. We don't control any place where whites are not a majority. And if we become a minority, we will not control our own destiny anymore.
This is why one of the reasons that I said those young white Gen Zers, they hold the key to their future. All right, you have these old people whose time are about to go, and they continue that same crazy mentality as if everyone else are somewhat alien from another planet. My people, what the hell? We all are human beings. So those young white men, and women too, because they keep on voting against their best interests, they are the key for the change that needs to be taking place in the white DNA mentality, household, European or whatever, because the rest of the world are not gonna play that game anymore. They already messed up society with their vile mentality. And you would have thought while they had control of everything, they will do good things, but they are behaving like animals, barbaric mentality.
Savage AF. Savage AF.
Behavior, treat people like, I don't know. They don't consider other human beings who's not white like human being. So the Gen Z, I usually say 10 years, usually a time to change, you could change a generation. So this is the same time frame here. 10 years for the young white people, Gen Z, white Gen Zs, okay, to make a difference in their future, because the rest of the world is not going to play their BS, what their great-grandfathers did to African American and many other cultures. Okay, some other groups gonna take some time to get to to understand that they do not want them in their circle. All right, so let's continue with that. And by the way, I found it while I was editing the video. I had to search for it because it was so good. I needed to share it with you. So let's get back to Don Lennon video.
In this country as a minority, as the children of immigrants. I was their first child born in America. And while I didn't have much possession or didn't much control, I really enjoyed myself. You say that you wouldn't want me in this country?
At some point, when my ancestors built this nation, they did not build it with the intention of giving it away to Mexicans or Chinese or Haitians or to anyone else.
Do you consider, you keep saying your ancestors built this country, you consider that a fact?
Who else built it?
Black people, Native Americans, Chinese people who came and built the railroads.
Do you think none of that could have been
Italian people?
But they're Europeans, aren't they?
Yeah, it's the economy, stupid.
But anyway, back to this. I think maybe I was watching it on my husband's account. That's why I can find it on my history. I thought that it was going to be something really quick. But anyway, let's listen to this. Okay, the vibe of Black South African is infectious. There's the fire. Good morning. I thought that was nice. You could feel there's something that is happening on this earth. The energy. Evil wants to really put us in a darkness. But there's that energy. It needs courage. Like Harry said, it needs strength.
Because to be role models, or the role models that each of you are, takes strength and it takes courage.
For us to fight this nonsense that's going on. One thing I remember saying, could have been at the beginning of this year, okay, where Trump started doing his things, and I said, usually when they want to normalize something, to make something go trendy and be the norm, they love to bring it to the US. So this might be where it stopped. To the fastest type of behavior, mentality, and racism. I mean, racism was always there in the US, okay? It was always there, but they sort of do it secretly, undertone. So now it's like full-blown. They don't give a shit anymore. So one of the things that I said at the beginning of this year, we can't only have one or the other. Either that mentality, that darkness that they want to normalize, gonna be the norm, or we're gonna have to fight to show people around the world how to fight it. So far, as crazy as this may sound, where some people don't see the end, and you see the administration is showing, is doing all of these nonsense, destroying everything that was created to give us some sort of a normalcy. I mean, there's so many branches to this, okay? There is so many branches to this. Some group benefit from it, some group don't, and so many other branches to this. But as much as we're seeing the destruction of something where the rule of law is being destroyed, I see that they are running scared. I don't know why, okay? It seems like it's their last hope to grab, to have a grip of whatever that they feel like they had the grip of, and they're losing control. It's like they're throwing all sort of things, garbage in front so we don't get to them. They're running scared. They are scared, and this is why I wanted to show you that video with Don Lemon. I think that's his name. Did I say John Lennon before? But I think his name is Don Lemon, right? Don Lemon, is that his name? Yeah, Don Lemon. Okay, so that video that he had where this white guy is, I think it was a businessman who was having some dinner or something with that Asian guy, and the Asian guy asked him why they vote for Trump, and the guy told the truth. Okay, they want to remain in control of things. Oh my God, I don't see it. It's very strange. But anyway, I did watch it. Maybe it was his thing. Oh, I can't find it. So yeah, they losing control. They know they're losing control. But it's very sad where other groups who know very well they're not gonna be maybe they don't know very well that they're not gonna be accepted in that circle of those white supremacy. You're just another. And one group we have to be very careful with, because it seems like they're very blind into this, is Indian people. So be very careful. I'm not talking about Native American, no, people from India. We need to be very careful with them, because they could be the one who will do the dirty work for them. Okay? And not just them, there's the other group as well. Anyway, let's leave that. This is my last one. This has nothing to do with Harry and Meghan as well. It's supposed to be funny. The way he smiled. There's gonna be screenshot in between. I'm sorry. Oh my God. People with their pets. And the thing is, the dog let it happen. Oh my God. People with their pets. Okay, let's do a prayer. I'm done. Okay, prayer for world stability. Okay, let's do that. This is the first time I think I'm doing that. World stability. The prayer for stability in an unstable world. Now may our Lord Jesus Christ himself and our God and Father, who has loved us and giving us everlasting consolation and a good hope by grace, comfort, encourage your heart and establish, stabilize you in every good word and work. All right, let's see if there's an image. Oh, I don't want anything big. Let's do this one. He will judge between the nations and will settle dispute for many peoples. They will beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation will not take up sword against nation, nor will they train for war anymore. Isaiah 2-4. Okay, so that is that. It needs all of us, okay, individual, to make sure that doesn't happen. When we see the wrong, we speak against, the wrong. Alright, so that's okay. So my next video is public. It's 2 o'clock now. It's 2:10. Okay, so 4 people already watching it. So that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. Alright, so that's it. Let me get to it and edit it. The first 2, or I think there's a third one I might remove. Put 3 tweets together, and they will be on Happy Team Sussex. Thank you for watching.